Honorable Chief Minister, it's an honor to share the stage with you, sir. Secretary, Industries Minister, and all the officers here, amazing people from all over India. It's a huge honor to be here today, especially at this opening. I'll tell you what happened last year. Last year, we took Davos by storm, and it was just an India show. So I think we thought we need to put an end to this, and we need to bring them all together in one space. Otherwise, they're going to run out of space, because it was India everywhere last year. So the world is seeing where India is going, and it's an amazing growth story that we're seeing together. And it's just, I think, totally apt that the number one state and the number two state. I will not agree with you on that. I still think that I still think Mumbai is just beating us with the numbers anyway. But then it's amazing that this right here is the double engine that's running India. I'm sure you agree. This here is the double engine that's powering India. India is a train that's an unstoppable growth story. Today's India is, I'm sure every one of us are in a very extremely proud spot that the whole world wants to come into India. And initially it was all about cheap manufacturing and probably one or two, probably textiles, probably other stuff. But then now India is capable of manufacturing anything that you throw at us. Right? So this country has been serving the nation, serving the world, with servicing for the world. But I personally, and I'm sure the Honorable Chief Minister here, amazing gentleman, have huge respect for him. And he's a people's man, just like my leader, M.K. Stalin, who's always with the ground, on the ground with the people. I see that the Honorable Chief Minister also has done that in Maharashtra. There's loads, as you said, learning from each other. As the Secretary also said, this entire exercise that we do here in F, other than interacting with other countries, trying to bring in investments from all over the world into India. Whatever we bring in, if I'm going to fight for an investment, if Maharashtra is again trying to pull it to Maharashtra, and I'm trying to pull it to Tamilnadu, I don't mind as long as it stays in India. We're all fighting together for India. We don't want we don't want to lose out to Vietnam or Indonesia or Malaysia, right? That's the whole story. When we are aggressive, when we are aggressive, politics aside, and I think politics stays. What happens at home stays at home, right? That just stays there. When we are out in the world and we are fighting as one nation, I think that's our strength. And when two amazing people from Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu, we can join and speak for India, and I think that is the way India is going to go henceforth. And as I said, we've been servicing for the world. It's time we go the product way. It's time we do our own product. It's time to go the R&D way. And I would also request the Honorable Chief Minister to use his office. Our Chief Minister has also written to the Honorable PM. The Prime Minister also has, he's also in touch with the happenings around the world. And he does know that the R&D capability of the nation, that's where we need to tap into. Today we call Tamilnadu the talent capital. I don't want to do this with the Chief Minister next to me, but we are the auto capital. We are 40% of India's auto components are manufactured right there in Tamil Nadu. I'm sure with Maharashtra together, it will be probably 60, 70, 80% of India's manufacturing. And we are the unbeatable right now. AV capital of India also. 40% of all the AV four-wheelers sold in India manufactured in Tamil Nadu. 70% of all the EV two-wheelers sold in India manufactured in Tamil Nadu. So as I said, this is all, thank you. And all this comes from that one investment that we made as a state long back, 100 years back. We invested in its people, we invested in talent, we invested in knowledge, we invested in education. And I know the Honorable Chief Minister also feels the same. Education, ladies and gentlemen, that's the one thing that's driving India today. And educating all, educating everyone, giving equal opportunities, and especially enabling our women. We are extremely passionate about that. Tamil Nadu has done that for the longest time. It's been a 100-year-old journey, and that is why, ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing fantastic minds from all over India here. You must please learn this, know this. I'm extremely proud while I say this, but also one part of me is extremely sad. I tell you why. 43% of women, all the women working in the organized sector in India are from just one state called Tamil Nadu, 43%. Can you read that? It fills me with pride, but I'm also sad. that there's only one state which is doing it. Imagine an India where every woman in every household is enabled. Imagine an India where every household women are educated and they're empowered. Look at the scale that we can, look at the heights that we can scale. And I think I urge you all to take that to the world and tell the world that this nation is only half there yet. Once we enable our women, you're not going to be, no other nation in this whole wide world is going to be anywhere in the vicinity of India if you all come together and enable that other half also and go the product nation way. Enough is enough. We've done enough for the world. We've been servicing for the world. Let's go the product nation way. Let's build our own products. Let's have our own Apple, our own Google, our own Meta, our own products. And we are good at it. We are extremely good at it. We're beating the world with our EVs now. We're creating amazing tech right there at home. We are amazing institutions. 25% of the top 100 institutions in India are from Tamilnadu. The rest probably equally so from Maharashtra. And the talent that we're building, why are we getting that brain drain go out of India? If only we could invest in R&D, if only we could invest in testing labs, enable that ecosystem, give that R&D, the researcher, the strength to stay invested. It takes 8, 9, 10, 16 years to go into research. Imagine a young kid coming out of college, getting into research. He needs our support. I think left here is all about policy. And I think as India, we should start writing policy for the world, enough of policy for us from the rest of the world. So as India, I think we're going to win. And as TN and Maharashtra, we're going to power that engine. That's called India. Thank you.
Thank you. Minister,